Hi, it's Heather. I just wanted to take a minute to respond to your discussion board because I really enjoyed reading it. I don't know about you, but I specialize in family counseling, as you know, but at our private practice, there's about 15 of us, and we are very blessed. We're in DFW, so there's resources, some, but ultimately we have a scholarship fund for single parents at our work. We have a golf tournament once a year that raises money to fund where we only charge them like $75 a session compared to our usual $150. Like the scholarship handles majority of it, and so we're able to kind of meet them where they're at financially. And if they can't afford the 75, we work with them. But it kind of helps pay for them because you're talking about one income. I see a ton of single parents, either one of the parents is not even in the picture or like lives far away, or ultimately there are people who are considered single parents that maybe week on, week off kind of thing. I still consider them single parents because they are in a house by themselves for a week to 2 weeks. Your statistic of every 1 in 3 children, that's crazy. That's, like you said, like that's becoming the norm. The norm is single parenting versus a nuclear family. I think also a lot of people, especially like if they haven't met a person or they aren't married or they really just want to have a family, some people adopt, and some people are a single parent that try to just, adopt or of course foster, as well, because they really want to love on children. They just haven't found their match yet. And so I think it's really important to, wherever we live, especially as counselors, to know the resources in the area, the churches that have single parent ministries that do a parents' night out kind of thing, to just give them a night off where it only costs like $5 or nothing. And you know that your kid is very well taken care of with a professional vetted person at a church. I always tell single parents, like, look, your kids are going to have coaches and teachers and Sunday school teachers and maybe other parents that will do the, dads and hot dog day or, or moms and muffins day, especially when the other parent is not in the picture. I think it's just important to build a community, around the single parent, because you're right, they feel very isolated and very alone. They often struggle with more mental health issues, suicidal thoughts. You're talking about one person's finances, and the single parent can maybe have one kid, or they can have like 4 or 5. You never know. But I have seen single parents thrive. I've seen a lot struggle, but I've seen some thrive, and it be part of their testimony too. But they will tell you that it's really hard and they barely sleep, that's for sure. But then ultimately that, it's the people that they surrounded their kids with, from, coaches to teachers to grandparents, right? So the grandpa can go to the dads and donuts kind of day. I think it's just important to really, really love on them, because they have such a hard time because they're not in that 2-parent home. But I really enjoyed reading your discussion board, and I resonated with it a lot because I see a lot of single parents. So just wanted to share my thoughts. Hope you have a good week.